Hey everyone, welcome back. I got my ears on again, which means we are continuing our series on the Magic Kingdom lands, part 5 of 6. What land are we on today, Eddie?
Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland, yes. You know, we've not ever taken up time to just people watch in this land. Well, I guess on one of the attractions I kind of sort of do, but down on the ground. We don't ever really do that.
We don't?
No, I don't remember ever doing that. Maybe next time. So, what do we got up first?
First, we have the Astro Orbiter.
Yes.
I have not been on this.
I have not either. I'm kind of afraid of heights, and this kind of freaks me out a little bit.
So it's another short ride, too. It's only a minute and a half.
Yeah, so basically, I think you have to go up a ways to get loaded onto it, right? I think so. But it's just rockets, like little rocket ships that you go in. I think 2 people, and I don't know, I think it maybe has controls where you can go up or down, like it goes up or down. But it just goes around, and then it's really high up.
It says it's faster than Dumbo and the Magic Carpet Ride, though.
Yeah, but I still don't think it's very fast, and I've heard that it's not really that bad. But
It says you can get a great view of the park from up there.
I know. I don't know. I mean, we could maybe try it. I'm a little bit freaked by the height, but I have to admit that it's at night when Tomorrowland is lit up, it's one of the coolest things I think that's lit.
I'll try it.
Okay.
And I'll let you know how it is.
Okay. So, then what do we have after Astro Orbiter?
Then we have Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin.
It's still a fun ride. I mean,
As long as you get a gun that works.
Yeah, it's definitely our experience, which is not a ton of experience, but the couple times that we've experienced the ride, it's just seemed like it needs. I feel like I say this for some things, but it needs a little TLC. Like the little guns that you shoot with don't really work. So basically, 2 people get in. I don't know, maybe 3 people could fit. No, I think it's more 2 because there's just 2 little
2-seat space vehicle.
Yeah, and it's a little vehicle that has a little, what do you want to call this thing? Up here, where the little gun is.
It's just a gun.
It's just a little gun, little handles, and you fire it's not laser, but at targets.
I think it's like a laser. It's like laser tag or something like that.
Yeah,
you're shooting
with
the
targets.
And you get points.
So this is just kind of the version of Toy Story Mania, just not to the technology of Toy Story Mania. This was before Toy Story Mania anyways in Hollywood Studios. But so it's kind of funny. You get spoiled with Toy Story Mania and then you get on Buzz Lightyear and it's just not quite as exciting. It's still fun. It's still very popular. And there's, if you're competitive, you get points for all the targets and...
That was my competitive face.
Oh, what was that again? Oh, wow.
Either that or I'm gassy.
I was going to say. So, anyways, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin. It's cute. It's fun. Yeah.
And then next we got something that we finally went on last time in 2015 or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
Yes, but we tried that. Was it just this past time or the time before?
2015.
Oh, wow. We didn't even try it in 2011?
No.
Okay.
2015 was the first time for us. We're
Wow.
like, oh my gosh, how did we miss that?
Well, I mean, I guess I hadn't really heard a lot about it, and so I had the couple of previous times that I'd been there before 2015, I just skipped it, which I'm glad that we finally did try it, because it's just classic. It's just, describe what it is.
It's just a little show. You sit in a little staging area. I don't know if it says how many people can sit in there. It seemed like there was plenty, though.
Oh, yeah.
But where you're sitting is what actually moves to different stages.
So it's a circular kind of theater.
Yeah, and it goes... So it's like a carousel, but you sit on the... You watch what's in the middle and stuff like that. You move to different scenes.
Yeah, different scenes through time.
Which is a guy and his dog.
Yes.
Talking about the new inventions for that era.
Yes.
And how they're progressing and stuff like that.
It's all audio animatronics. There's that word again.
So, and the last one is the one I know a lot of people say needs updating.
And apparently it is going to get an update. I'm not winning
and I
soon.
agree. I mean, it needs it, but don't get rid of it.
No, I don't think they're getting rid of it. They're just gonna. They recently painted it, the exterior. I don't know if they did anything to the interior, but they kind of gave it a little facelift on the outside with a new paint job. But yeah, I heard that they are going to be updating some of it, like maybe the final scene. It'll be kind of more into the 2000s. Maybe.
And it's a 22-minute show. 22-minute show, but again, you're in AC. You're out of the heat. You're good to go.
Well, and then you've got your shirt on.
I do.
With
the song.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow shining at the end of every day. Is that how it goes?
It is, but a lot better when they sing it.
Yes. I know. I need some more water here. My throat is kind of... Otherwise, I would sound fantastic.
All right, next we got another one that I really like. It's another show. It's 12 minutes long.
Okay.
It is Monsters, Inc. Laugh Floor.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious. I think in 2006, when I went back to my first time as an adult, I think that this ride was getting like kind of put together. Maybe it was under refurb. I don't know, but it wasn't. I wasn't able to get in there. I think maybe it was empty. I don't know. But we tried it in 2011. And then again this last time. It's an interactive kind of thing with the audience. You can text jokes. So basically they're trying to get laughs.
Basically you're trapped in a room. There's no power until you start laughing. The monsters have to make you laugh to fill up like a generator to one of those big tanks.
Yeah.
And once it fills up, then the doors open, you can leave.
So it's kind of like how the movie was with the screams of children. That just sounds so lovely, doesn't it? The screams of little children will keep the power running. So this is laughter will finally get you out of this thing. But yeah, so then they pick someone that's in the audience and they say, how do they do it? It's funny. Eddie wants to be that person one day.
Oh, it's when they go, that guy.
Yeah, and then your screen is like, your face is up on the screen for everyone to see, and you're like, ooh. Okay, anyways.
I don't know if I'd be like,
what would you be like? Ooh.
And I'd be, cha-ching.
Oh my goodness. Okay. What was that again?
We're done.
Okay.
Next is Space Mountain.
The best ride of Tomorrowland.
Even better than Stitch's Great Escape.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, anyway, back to Space Mountain.
Yes. No, Space Mountain, classic. Been there since 1975. Indoor roller coaster. It's like totally dark in there. And so it doesn't go very right. Like maybe like 35. It tops out like 35 miles an hour. But since you can't see where you're going, like all the twists and turns and stuff, just make it feel that much more...
It's cool. It's fun.
Oh, it's way fun. I think when we rode it back in 2011, I was really excited because I had tried it the first time in 2006. And we rode it one time in 2011. It was really jerky. I didn't realize, since I'm so short, that someone that's of Eddie's stature, 6'3", would kind of be cram-packed in those little seats. So, with his long legs.
Yeah, but when we went in 2015,
we gave it a try
it seemed
again.
like it was better.
Yeah, and so we rode it multiple times.
Because the first time in 2011, I'm like, I'm not getting on there again. That was painful. It hurt my back. But in 2015, I really don't think I had any moments like that.
No, I don't.
Of course, I didn't sit in the back like we did in 2011. Maybe it's when I sit in the back.
I
or
thought you
was it in
said
the middle seat.
something.
I forget.
Yeah,
something was different.
Yeah. Well, whatever. I'm glad it was different because I really love that attraction. It's lots of fun. It's one of my favorites.
It's good.
Yeah. So what else do we have? Well, Stitch's Great Escape is still there, supposedly, but it's seasonal. It's just really just not any good. It's just not.
And I love Lilo and Stitch.
Yes, I do too.
So last time we went, I wanted to check out this attraction. It's a little uncomfortable. I mean, nothing moves. You just have something kind of...
You sit down and they have the
little shoulder straps just come on you because...
With the straps like shoulder, like restraints, like you're like going to go in upside down, and you're not.
But it's just to simulate stuff in the ride.
Yeah.
You don't move or go anywhere.
No, it's just to simulate like Stitch. He's whatever. Long story short, he escapes and the lights go out and he jumps and and the bars kind of go down and then he burps and it smells like chili dogs and it's gross.
That don't smell like chili dogs.
That's not chili dogs. Anyway, so you don't do anything. You just sit there and it's not any good. So hopefully they're gonna change it up. But we've got the Tomorrowland Speedway, which is basically like a little racetrack.
Which I haven't been on.
No, and I don't think it's a tight fit for me, and I'm short. So I don't even want to think about how you'd be. But you know, it's like it's something they've had at amusement parks. You know, the little race cars that basically you have a gas and a brake, but really you're on like a track. So little kids can drive it as long as, you know, they have someone with them that if they're at a certain height, I think is how it goes. But 2-seater, you know, it has that really bad smell of fumes. Like, it's really outdated, but I know that it's popular with a lot of people. It's just not what we do. I have been on it in 2006, but I'm not interested in doing that again. So, yeah. And then the last thing, I think it's the last thing, it's like one of our other favorite things to do in Tomorrowland. It's what?
He's trying to lay on the table.
Yeah.
It's the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover.
Simply the People Mover. Yes. And it's very simple as far as it's not really like it's... and
it takes you around all of Tomorrowland,
yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You take the escalator up, kind of where the Astral Orbiter is, and you load. It's just got the conveyor belt going with a little 2-seater or 4. Is it 4 seats? I think so.
I want to say yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 seats where you got 2 facing each other, and
yeah, 4 seats.
You just sit on there, and you just basically you're on a little trip. A tour of Tomorrowland, and you actually go through some of the attractions. You go through Space Mountain, you go through Carousel of Progress, Buzz Lightyear's that thing, the spin. You get like
don't they bring you past a model too?
They get a model of like what Walt Disney's vision of like Epcot, and that just it's really cool, and it's a great place to just like get off your feet. You do have great views from there. Mm-hmm. That is a place where people watch, a people mover.
That's some place we got to go at night too.
Yeah. But you have a great view of the castle, great view of people. It's really relaxed. There's never really a line. When you hear that there's a line into People Mover, you know it's a really busy day at Magic Kingdom, just because it really does load up a lot of people through time. I mean, and it doesn't move super fast, but it's just always constantly moving. So you know, when there is a long line to get on a People Mover, it is a crazy busy day at Magic Kingdom for sure. But it's one of our favorites. I just really, really enjoy it.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
It's fun.
Yeah. So Tomorrowland. I know I'm gonna say this now, and if we get there, you're gonna have to really remind me to slow down because I get so excited running around Magic Kingdom.
I'm gonna get one of those little kid harnesses.
Oh gosh.
I guess you got my wife on a leash.
Yeah, because I just kind of have a hard time remembering. Just sit down and take a break and take it in. Like, there's so many details and things to see and look. And just like sit down and say, oh my gosh, we're in the Magic Kingdom. This is so amazing. Yeah. So maybe we'll talk a little bit more about kind of taking it easy and doing some people watching in the next area or land of Magic Kingdom, Main Street USA, which we'll do on another video. But
so stay tuned. But also, let's do the LSC.
Oh, please like, subscribe, comment. Again, you can't comment until you subscribe, but subscribing is super easy. We really want to get your feedback. We really, we
want to know how we're doing, what you'd like to
on.
see, what you'd like to hear, what we've said wrong.
And I only want to hear good things. Anyways, I don't want to hear bad things, but anyways, whatever.
So do that, LSC.
Yes.
And stay tuned for more Tall Tales.
And short stories.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.